welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Today, Grace is getting an oil change. It's been about a year since I did the last one. Going round to my mate Danny Boys, he's going to help me do that today. Danny Boys? Danny Boy. Danny. Yeah, he's going to help me with that. We might do have a look at the clutch actually, see if we can do an adjustment on it, because the pedals, it's always been high, and I almost like knee myself in the chest every time I have to change gear. So we're going to see if we can adjust that a little bit if we can. And I might change the tyre on the back, because I noticed there was a little tiny split in the wall of the tyre, even though that's a brand new tyre, but the spare's not that old either, so I might swap it with the spare. And it did occur to me that we have been doing van life pretty much 2 years now. 2 years next month, I think. Tracy will know the exact date, but this van has actually been converted, I say converted, upgraded for over 2 years now. So I'll just quickly give you a walk round so you can see after 2 years what it looks like living in it full time. Basically this is me in driving mode, so everything's bolted down, cupboards are locked, but this is our bathroom, which I have recently just done if you watch the channel regularly, which so it's all looking pretty spanky because I've only literally just done this. But that's our bathroom there, and our toilet and everything. Our new sink and stuff, but this stuff in here is pretty much untouched and it's holding up pretty well. I do paint it periodically. I mean, like every few months I'll run around, just flick around and fill any dings and run the paint around, but I haven't done that in a while actually, and it's still holding up pretty good. So this is basically me in driving mode. So up here usually we have a projector, but that's all down behind the cushions there, so it can't go flying. Fridge is strapped up. That cupboard's strapped up, obviously. That's a captain's chair, so that's in driving mode. And everything's pretty much done, so it can't go, nothing can go flying. Because these cupboard doors, they always swing open. So you've got straps on there, straps on there. That one always, because that's got tins in it, so that always flies open and tins go flying. So that's got a strap on it. This one's all right usually, and these ones are all right. Hello mate. So that's basically us ready to rock and roll. So I'm just going to go around and turn all the lights off, because there's no point having lights on, is there? I don't want to waste power, do you? So our power situation is going really well. Now we've got our 700 watt solar on the roof. Still got the 200 amp hour lithium battery, but we have ordered a 628 amp hour lithium battery. And so at the moment we're frantically selling everything we possibly can to raise the money for it. Excuse me. I had to pay a £90 deposit. It's £900 from Fogstar. We went for the 628 Eco, which is a beast. So this winter we're hoping we won't have as many problems as we've had recently getting through the winter. I was like to say, summertime we're cooking. But with the 628 we're getting, and we've got a EcoFlow as well, that gives us like 700 amp hours when fully charged, which is banging. But we've still got to find £810 by middle of June. So that is our next big upgrade. There's been lots of upgrades to this van since we've been out in it. Maybe we'll do a proper van tour once the new battery's in. I'll show you all the spec and everything. It is pretty much an off-grid machine now. Which is what we wanted. So in the winter months, we reckon we may only have to go to a campsite like once a month or once every couple of weeks, depending on, because we are quite power hungry. We use a lot of stuff. Last winter, I had the EcoFlow and I had an all powers, and I had to charge the EcoFlow and the all powers up literally every day somehow. You know, using EV points, going to McDonald's, taking them to work, all that kind of thing, just to get us through those dark winter months, because the solar is just, you know, non-existent. So hopefully with the bigger battery storage, if we go to a campsite and charge up, and we've got the EcoFlows back up as well, we could go quite a while before we have to charge up again, if that makes sense. The first winter I did use a petrol generator. Oh, not a petrol generator, how dare you! But I was very responsible with it. It has broken since. Last winter we didn't use it, so that was a step forward. The outside of the van is looking a bit tired. It's been, like I said, two and a half years since I painted it all, and there's been some stuff going on it and coming off of it and blah blah. So that all needs repainting outside, but we're going to do that soon, hopefully. I want to do it before it gets too hot, because it's no fun painting outside when it's like, you know, 90 degrees, 100 degrees, whatever. So we'll hopefully do that soon, which means us having to take the decals off and all that and redoing all that, but it'll be worth it when we get round to it. Just use a coach paint. which is what I used last time. It's pretty good, but I will put on more coats this time because I only did 2 coats last time because it was a bit of a rush because we had to get out of the house and it was like quickly get it done. So I'll probably go for 4 coats this time. So it's just a bit harder wearing, you know. So when we bought Grace, she had 54,000 miles on it. We're at 69,598, which isn't too bad. We are going on a trip tomorrow. We're leaving 5 o'clock in the morning. You're coming with us, of course, because it is going to be our 30th wedding anniversary next week. We're going to go to, first stop's going to be Wibbeck, I want to call it, Wibbeck, and we're going to go to a farm, which is a Brit Stops, which looks really interesting. So we're going to go there for one night, and then we're going to head up to Darlington, where Tracy was made, and we're going to go see Tracy's dad. And then we don't know, because the weather, we were going to go to the Lake District, but the weather on that side of the country is supposed to be really, really bad next week, but not so bad on the east of the country, so we may come back down the east coast. We did think about going to Scotland. You've got to think about the money. It's going to cost a lot of money in fuel, and we've got to buy this battery, haven't we? So we've got to be really careful how much we spend. But anyway, whatever happens, you're coming. Bet you're excited, aren't you? Danny boy under Grace's undercarriage yet again. He loves it under there. Don't you, mate?
I do indeed. I was missing her.
Also going to put this wheel on, because I think there's a split in the wall of the tyre around here. So we're going to put the spare on, which is in better condition. We can see it there. I don't like the look of that, so we're going to change that as well. The key oil. The new oil in. Now we're going to do the fuel filter. I say we. Danny's doing it, not me. There's the old bugger. Lovely jubbly. Jubbly. That was amazing work by Daddy Boy. Thank you, mate. You legend. So, we did the engine oil filter, the fuel filter. He adjusted my clutch and he changed my tyre. Bingo mass. So now I've filled up with fuel. Got to get some water and some drinking water, and we're good to go. And it's only 20 to 2. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm starving. I'm going to eat now and then pick up Tracy from work. Brilliant. So this is what we got. I've got some chicken in there, which I'm going to heat up. I've got some boiled eggs, some mayo, cheese, water, and I've got some wraps in here. So I'm going to make a wrap out of that lot. Probably, what have we got in here? Some crisp, maybe some cheddars, some kind. And are they chocolate biscuits? Wow, be rude not to, wouldn't it? Yummy. So we've arrived safely at the next park up. Excuse me. Tracy's been picked up safe and sound. Van is cool, no worries. So the next video you will see us off on our travels to Wisbeck, something like that. 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'm just going around to the shop to get some drinking water so we can have a nice hot coffee in the morning. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. God bless you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you in the morning.
We'll ride these roads forever. Side by side we'll chase the sweetest moments whispered in our little space. With laughter and love in every turn we take. This thing called amazing race, no chains will break.